Hi, mamas and papas. It's us, the Tin Can Bros.
So, as you know, we have had a long-standing feud with Shipwrecked Comedy. Fortunately, we have tricked them long enough into thinking we are friends again. But boy, are they gonna regret it.
We've tricked them into hiring us on their new series, Headless, and we are about to blow the lid wide open.
We're gonna be, giving you spoilers from the story that no one else has had.
We're gonna be reporting on things that we find across the set that seem to be underboard.
Reporting them right to SAG, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're getting this production shut down.
If it's the last thing we do.
Yeah, if we don't really care. We will tank our careers in order to tank theirs.
That's
we are
right.
all going down.
Shipwrecked, watch out.
Hey fam, so here's a little spoiler for you for Headless. Apparently the town, it's called Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. That was a big reveal.
We already knew that.
What do you mean?
No, that's been like the biggest, like everyone, that's been a part of the story, like everyone knows that part.
But like, no one's seen like this, right?
Yeah, it's like at least 5 people's Instagram posts from the last week.
What the fuck?
I'm walking a set to film my first scene right now, and my God, it's hot out. It's gotta be like 90 degrees. The least they could do is get some outdoor air conditioning. The least they could do. Waiting around, that's what being an actor is about. What do you hate most about Shipwrecked, Kurt?
Unorganized, top to bottom.
Yeah.
Very cool. Keep it coming. Yeah, the houses don't feel safe architecturally.
Yes, I totally agree. Here we are in Actor Holding with a couple of our co-stars here. Buck, buck, buck.
We were told, yes, I know, we're letting them know. So we asked these guys, like, what are you doing on set? And apparently they've been hired for the same roles we have.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know if it's some sort of like subtle threat, like some sort of passive
like
aggressive.
You could be fired at any time and replaced with roosters.
We'll still rise to the occasion, play our roles to the best of our abilities.
Yeah, and guess what? These bros are not going to give in to this proverbial game of chicken.
Hey. And what do you hate most about Shipwrecked, Guy?
I feel like I'm being used.
Yes.
Now, they are using me.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I'm being used.
Perfect.
So they gave us these sides, and mine are completely blank. So again, it's like hostile working environment.
So, parking for set, here for Headless was about 6 or 7 miles away. And we were told that there would be a shuttle that would bring us to set. Here is the shuttle, as you can see. The only problem is, it's not on any tracks. There's no wheels. So we were pretty much duped into thinking that there was transportation.
My legs are hurting really bad right now. I don't know how they expect me to perform under these conditions, honestly.
There's no Icy Hot, there's no ibuprofen, there's no masseuse. Hey fam, so I wanted to give you a little spoiler alert for Headless. So as you can see, we got some leaves. And these are leaves that were clearly painted, okay? They were spray painted a color. So the thing is, these were another color and they were spray painted, I suppose, orange. So a little spoiler alert, this show takes place during the fall. Don't tell anyone.
Spoiler alert. I wear this.
Eat shit.
And what's your experience been like working with Shipwrecked? Oh shit. Oh. Whoops, sorry.
Been waiting 20 minutes. No food, nothing. Terrible service.
The service here is really bad. So the team who normally does the landscaping here was off, so they asked if we, as the babes, because we didn't have too many scenes to shoot today, could just kind of step in and do it for them.
And they asked us to put on our nicest clothes, which is a little insulting, but I guess that's why we're being paid the SAG minimum.
Joe, what's it like working with Shipwrecked?
Well,
You can tell us the truth.
okay, so here's how I see it. Back in the early days of Shipwrecked, Kissing in the Rain, all that, Shipwrecked was doing mostly softcore pornography. And I feel like I lifted them out of the gutters.
And what about now?
And now we're kind of leaning more back into the softcore pornography.
Perfect, that's all we need to hear. Hey, so, I went to the Shipwrecked folks and I stubbed my toe outside and I said, hi, do you have anything in the first aid kit, so I can perhaps make my toe feel better. And they said, oh, just go into the apothecary, just open up any one of those chambers and you'll find something. And that's where they pointed me to. Right there, they said, take the whole tin of that. You don't think I know what a laxative is?
What happened in this bathroom? Someone shit all over the walls of this bathroom. So it's like the end of day one for the babes, and they couldn't. Here's the thing: it's so dark outside, we can't see.
We can't even figure out where we are. And
That's
what
Joey,
we're
by
supposed
the
to be.
way.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't realize it was me because it's so goddamn dark.
Yeah, and here's the thing: that's Corey. There he is. You know, you probably thought he was just a shadow because it's dark here. It's
And
like,
I'm
how can we learn our lines?
Well, how can we possibly shoot a show when the aperture is so wrong?
Big.
Yeah, that's just a little industry speak. We'll explain more later. Again,
Check
just
it out in the comments.
That's what we explain in the comments.
yes.
What do we got here, Bri?
All right, so there's a couple things going on here. The noise is just like it's a racket, which is, I don't know how they're gonna have to fix this in post, but it sounds like a mess to me. This is fire extinguisher inside, which I think is completely inappropriate. And as a person who has a lot of experience on sets, I just want to say that the number one rule of safety is never put the fire extinguisher inside.
It's always got to be outside. As we see here, there's a key that you need, and it's like you shouldn't need a key to get into a fire extinguisher,
How
all
are
right?
you gonna get that?
You
In
should-
fact, I'm gonna call. Do you have another phone? We gotta call the.
Yeah, we're gonna call
movie
911.
police.
We're gonna call the movie police. It's 911. Hello. Oh, Wayward Guy. Do you remember that series?
Hey, Chris, photographer of Wayward Guide and body double of Ryan Reynolds. How are you?
I'm so good. How are you doing?
Great. So you're like a big part of this shoot. You got a really funny character. Well, what's it like for you working with Shipwrecked?
It's amazing. It's one of my favorite things to do. I was separated from them the entire pandemic. It's nice to be back in LA. It's wonderful to be on set with them. It's just nice to be on a set that's filled with just really, really wonderful, talented people who are excited to be here, excited to be hanging out, just having fun with each other.
like dirt or anything?
No.
It's not like terrible to work with them. They don't like make you like move your own thing.
They don't threaten to like replace you with roosters or anything like that?
No, that's no.
They didn't withhold
Never
your
happened.
lunch? Oh.
We'll get this off the record. Perfect. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm on set, and it's like, I got a little bit of teriyaki sauce on my shorts. It's not a big deal that I get it, but I go to use a Tide pen, and there's nothing in the Tide pen. So it's like, how am I expected to do this in the Tide pen?
Wow, there's nothing in the Tide
Nothing
pen.
in the Tide pen.
I feel like that's a
Nothing in the
direct
Tide
reflection.
pen, Sean.
What are you doing? Nothing. What is the social media policy?